right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Green Speak Garden State, powered by the New Jersey Lottery. Special event episode today. We're here at the Golden Nugget in Atlantic City with the New Jersey Lottery at their $1 million replay party. So the $1 million replay party or event started back in April 2011, and essentially what it is to give losers a chance to win. So it started they told me before we got on here, and they told me that it started in the lobby of the lottery, and all you need to do if you ever want to play or do this $1 million replay event, you have to have $10 worth of non-winning scratch-offs, and then be a member of the VIP club, which is free. So basically you bring back your tickets, and you got a chance to win $1 million. And I think this is I was not expecting anything close to this. There's a DJ, there's food. It's a packed house here in the Grand, I think we're in the Golden Nugget. It's going to be a lot of fun, and there is a chance that someone here today wins $1 million. They told me that the last two events, the winner of the $1 million was here, and you don't necessarily have to be here to win, but you just need to play and be a part of the VIP club. So let's see what else we got here. So today we're going to talk to James Carrey, who is the executive director of the New Jersey Lottery. He'll be coming up right after we take a quick break. And then over the course of the day, we're going to start trying to get some players to come on and share a little bit of their stories, how they play, maybe if they have a cool, fun winning story, what their lucky spot is to buy those tickets. And then over the course of the episode, too, we'll be kind of cutting in some fun facts about the lottery, some different things, some myths, some ways that people play, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a really fun day. I'm excited to kind of see how it goes off because, like I said, this is a huge ballroom that we have here. There's food served. There's prizes. We're right next to the bigger spin. People are spinning for T-shirts, hats, other prizes, scratch-offs. And like I said, we're going to have some players hopefully kind of join us over the course of the day and have a lot of fun. So this is the Greetings from the Garden State, powered by the New Jersey Lottery. We're here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, at the Golden Nugget at the $1 million replay event hosted by the New Jersey Lottery. Remember, anything can happen in Jersey. We'll be right back. Let's talk about some lottery myths. Myth number 1, nobody wins the lottery. In fiscal year 2023, the New Jersey Lottery awarded 221 player prizes of $100,000 or more each, with 58 of those players winning prizes of $1 million or more. Over $2.23 billion in prizes were won by players in New Jersey from $1 all the way up to the $17.3 million Pick 6 jackpot. All right, we're back. So we have Executive Director of the New Jersey Lottery, Jim Carrey, here joining us to kind of kick off the $1 million replay event. In the future, sort of. So Jim, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
Appreciate you jumping on and taking time from what I'm sure has been a really busy day for you and the staff and everything. But this event is incredible. Like I watched a video of a past event on YouTube or something like that, just to kind of get a feel because I've never been to one myself. And I got a little bit of the vibe, but then being here and kind of experiencing the whole thing is kind of like a next level thing. So can we talk a little bit about what $1 million replay is and kind of how it helps players?
So $1 million replay is one of my favorite days of the year, and it's one of my favorite programs that the lottery runs. $1 million replay is a chance for New Jersey Lottery players to take non-winning scratch-offs and enter them into drawings during the course of the year. And their drawings give them an opportunity to come here to the $1 million replay grand prize drawing and party, where there's a chance to win $1 million.
Yeah, which is really cool. And I've talked to and we'll talk to more players over the course of the day. And I just think like the opportunity, because I feel like that's something that people almost sleep on, so to speak, is that even if you have a losing ticket or a losing scratch off, like it's not technically a loser. You know,
well, you can still enter it.
Yeah.
We like to call it a non-winning ticket.
Yeah.
And you can re-enter it during the year. We have promotions. So some days a particular ticket, for example, the bigger spin ticket, we might offer an opportunity where entering one ticket is worth 2 entries in the $1 million replay.
For sure.
And that's one way where people are able to compile entries.
Yeah, awesome. And so I want to just do, like, for people that are listening to this, and obviously they're familiar with the New Jersey Lottery, but if we can kind of look like, what are some things you think people may be unaware of about the New Jersey Lottery that are interesting facts? Like, I know it's like the third state-run lottery ever, right? So, like, what are some other things like that?
So we were the third lottery to be established in the United States. We recently celebrated our 50th anniversary. We are the 10th or 11th largest lottery in the United States. We're one of the 30 largest lotteries in the world. Players in New Jersey love games, but they particularly love Powerball and Mega Millions.
Yeah.
Have a lot of fun with that. Today, the Powerball jackpot crossed the $800 million threshold, which will be fun for tonight's drawing. I think it's $815 million.
Yeah.
Stuff like that's a lot of fun. So we're a big lottery. We're an old lottery. We were a trailblazer. And it's a great part of what goes on in New Jersey.
Yeah. Missy was telling me something about, which I think is like a really just cool thing, because obviously people in Jersey, they're familiar with the Jersey Shore, the planes that fly with like the ticker tape on the back, and that used to be how the lottery announced winners, right? Or announced the numbers, was on the back of the plane.
We still use those planes. I live at the Jersey Shore. I
Yeah.
grew up at the Jersey Shore. We still use those planes to advertise the lottery.
Yeah.
We don't use them very often now to advertise a jackpot or a winner.
Sure.
Because the internet's kind of replaced that.
Yeah.
So we use those planes now to advertise the lottery and how fun it is. And I think people that are sitting at the beach at the Jersey Shore, they want to see those planes going by. They want to see something Jersey.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything more Jersey than seeing a plane coming by flying a New Jersey lottery banner.
That's for sure. And you know what else I think is interesting too, and you know, my relationship with the lottery through my show started in October, really, was when it really kind of kicked off. And I've, you know, talking to people that, you know, work for the lottery and kind of knowing everything, I'm not surprised, but almost kind of like, wow, there's a lot of ways that people can play. Like, it's not just, here's your numbers, here's the Mega Millions, and that's it. Like, there's so many levels of all different kinds of games that people can play and get involved in and participate. So can we talk a little bit about that, and like maybe maybe your favorite ones beyond like the top, you know, the big ones?
Well, so we've got tons of games.
Yeah.
So the ones that everybody knows about are Powerball and Mega Millions. I think everybody knows those brands, and I've heard that they're some of the most respected, well-known brands in the world. When I came to the New Jersey Lottery, I thought of Pick Six as our flagship game. Pick Six is great. It's got a $25 million jackpot right now. But it's not one of our biggest games. Biggest selling individual games that aren't scratch-offs, Pick 3 and Pick 4. And you can play a Pick 3 or Pick 4 game 50 cents and be in it. Big prizes range from $500,000, excuse me. Big prizes range from $500 to about $2,000 on those games. They're drawn twice a day, every day, and they're a lot of fun. Then we have scratch-offs. Scratch-offs, you can buy a scratch-off for $1. You can buy a scratch-off for $30.
Yeah.
And you can win anywhere from $1 to a couple of $1 million on a scratch-off. So scratch-offs are loads of fun, too.
Yeah, for sure. And also we're talking about, you know, like all these games and everything like that. And I think that people almost, they don't really realize, like they think of the lottery and they're like, I'll never win. But there's so many opportunities, like as we're talking about, to win, and how much in prizes that basically have been paid out over the years, especially like in the last fiscal year. I think that I put my numbers away, but it was like over like $2 billion, right?
So we had last year $3.7 billion in sales. Of the $3.7 billion in sales, more than $2 billion went back to players as prizes.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, as a business, you say, what's your biggest expense? Our biggest expense at the lottery is prizes. That's what our product is.
Right. Yeah.
So our product isn't the paper scratch-off. Our product is the winnings that people get. So $2 billion is a lot of money.
For sure, yeah. I mean, that is, it's hard to even like wrap your head around $2 billion, at least for me. But I do also want to make sure that we address, because March is Problem Gambling Awareness Month, and obviously that's a big, you know, pillar of kind of what the lottery stands for and is all about, because you want people to play, but you also want people to play responsibly and within their means and everything like that. So talk to me about how the lottery also works on that particular campaign.
So responsible gaming and responsible gambling is an important part of what the New Jersey Lottery does. We want our players to have fun. We want them to enjoy themselves. Lottery is a way to have fun. It's not an investment. It's not a plan for the future. Maybe you'll get lucky one day and win the lottery, and that's great. We love it when that happens. We also know that some people do have problems with gambling, and we don't want to take advantage of those people. So we take problem gambling very seriously. We engage in a number of activities where we try to make resources available to problem gamblers if somebody thinks that they might have a problem. So, for example, we put on every one of our tickets the telephone number 1-800-GAMBLER. And that's the phone number for a helpline that's operated by the Council on Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey. And if you call that number up because you think you or someone you love might have a gambling problem, you're going to speak to someone that can help you and start to provide advice. The lottery has worked with the Council on Compulsive Gambling for years. I sit on their board of directors, and we take gambling seriously because, again, we want our players to have fun with this. And there is a small subset of people that are going to have a problem with gambling. We don't want them buying our products. We want to help them. We want people that can help them to get in touch with them and work with them.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's really important. You know, like we're sitting in a casino, we're talking about the lottery and everything like that, but it is important to address those things and, kind of take away the stigma, almost. I feel like for a long time that was a stigma, just like a degenerate type of thing. Now it's an opportunity to kind of educate and raise awareness and get help to people that actually need that help. So I think that's really, really cool. So before we let you go and kind of get on with the rest of the event, what are some things that you're most excited about coming up for the lottery? Like, what are some really cool things that you're excited about? You think the players will be excited about, people in Jersey? Like, what are some of those things?
Well, this summer we're going to have a lottery ticket, a scratch-off ticket that's Jersey themed. So it's going to have classic images of New Jersey. It's even going to have what exit. It's going to have a boardwalk, fun stuff like that. Last year we did a pork roll themed ticket. You can drive through the entire United States, and you're not going to see any other lottery selling a pork roll themed lottery ticket.
Definitely not. No.
No chance.
No.
I got to cook pork roll, pork roll, egg and cheese sandwiches for my wife and daughter every Saturday and Sunday. I love doing that.
Yeah.
So pork rolls are part of us. So we did that last year. We wanted to stick with that Jersey theme. So we're going to have some Jersey themed scratch off tickets coming out this summer.
Awesome.
We think that'll be a lot of fun. Jersey pizza is the best pizza in the world. I think there's a slice on it, a tomato pie on it. We're definitely superior to New York City, I think.
100%. Yeah.
100%.
You're preaching to the choir with all that stuff.
Yeah. You ever been to Vic's in Bradley?
I have not been to Vic's in Bradley.
Definitely got to check that out.
I mean, I'll jot it down for sure.
Vic's in Bradley is one of the champs. So we're going to have some fun with that. Our game, Quick Draw, this year we've introduced a progressive jackpot to Quick Draw. So that's a game that's meant to be played in social spaces. We have draws every 4 minutes. You can make a $1 to $10 wager. Different wagers are attached to that. Every single ticket gets a 9-spot number automatically printed on it. If those 9 numbers are selected, you win the progressive jackpot. Now it's based, so you might, if you wager $1, you'll win 10% of the progressive jackpot.
Right.
And we've already had one of those winners. But if you made a $10 bet and your 9 numbers come in, you win 100% of the progressive jackpot. So we think that that's a lot of fun for that game, which we've had for a couple of years now. We're trying to add something to spice it up a little bit.
Awesome. I love it. Well, I'll let you get back to it and do your thing, but I really appreciate you jumping on and giving us some time out of what is a really busy day for you. And just from a personal standpoint, I'm very appreciative of the support that the lottery's shown me and inviting me out today and doing this whole thing and having some fun and really somebody win, or we will watch someone win $1 million today, which is really, really cool.
This is my favorite event of the year. We do it every year. We've had a live drawing for all 5 years that I've been working for the lottery. We've been in person, Asbury Park or Atlantic City for 4 of those 5 years. We had the problems with COVID one year, but we've had our $1 million winner present at some of these drawings, and it's always great when you see somebody right in the room win $1 million. That makes it so much fun. It's so awesome.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again, and we'll get on with the rest of the event. And again, thank you so much for giving us some of your time and for the support and everything like that. So this has been the Greetings with the Garden State podcast, this segment of the Greetings with the Garden State podcast, powered by the New Jersey Lottery. We were here with Executive Director of the Lottery, Jim Carrey, and we'll get on with the rest of the event. Let's talk about some lottery myths. Myth number 2, the lottery knows who has a winning ticket. While they have information on where and when winning tickets are sold, they have no way of knowing who has a winning ticket until the winner calls them first. If you receive a call or email stating that you've won the lottery, it is likely a scam. Always reach out to the lottery directly using our published numbers before providing any personal information. There is never a cost or fee associated with claiming any prize. All right, we're back. We're here at the $1 Million Replay event hosted by the New Jersey Lottery. This is the Greetings from the Garden State podcast powered by the New Jersey Lottery. We have our first player. So you're the bravest person in this room to come on here and chat with me a little bit. So Frank, You apparently you have a good winning story. Is that why you wanted to jump on with us?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so let's hear it.
I was playing the Cash 5, 2010. It was July. I went into the store and I put the ticket under the light.
Yeah.
And it said, see the clerk for payment.
Okay.
So I said, okay, I must have hit a little something, right?
Sure, a couple bucks,
So,
buy a soda,
couple
get out of
dollars.
there. Yeah, right.
So I went in, he put it in the machine. He said to me, you're the only winner. I said, what do you mean the only winner?
Yeah.
You're the only ticket that won out of all these tickets. I said, yeah, okay. So he handed me the claim ticket.
Yeah.
And I'm reading it, and I said, oh my God. I said, I won $1,000. $1,100. He said, no. He said, you won $167,000. I said, I almost fell on the floor. It was over. It was over. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I didn't know where to put the ticket. I didn't know what to do with it.
You're like clutching it like white knuckle, basically.
There was a guy in there, the post office guy.
Yeah.
I'll help you fill out the form, he said.
Yeah, sure.
I won last week. I said, okay.
Yeah.
So he helped me fill out the form,
Yeah.
and I submitted it. In like 3 weeks, I had the money.
That's
check.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like life-changing. You
Oh,
know?
it was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
And so you're obviously like a consistent player. Do you have like I don't know, maybe formula's not the right word, but like a strategy, like numbers you play? Like why do you play the numbers you play?
Well, I don't really pick my own numbers.
Okay.
I really played a quick pick, but I have a little theory. I move from store to store.
Okay.
I don't play them all in the same store.
Sure.
Because I figure maybe the right machine is not in the store I'm in.
Yeah.
So I go to different stores. I'll play, I usually play the quick 5 with the extra.
Yeah.
And I'll play it in this store. And I'll go 3 blocks away. I'll play over there.
Yeah.
I think if I sort it out, I might be luckier. But it hasn't happened since 2010.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I still keep playing.
Sure. And talk to me about like how cool an event like this is that the lottery puts on and gives you a chance to win again.
This is the first time I ever came to one.
Yeah.
Because my friend had entry in there too.
Yeah.
So it's the first time I came to this.
Awesome.
So I think this is really nice.
Yeah,
lottery.
for
This
sure.
is really cool.
Yeah, really cool.
Great. Give them a good opportunity.
Yeah. I just got chills just thinking about your story
Hey,
and being there.
I was like shocked.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
I want to hit the floor. 164,000.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, I
Who
love
are you
how it
talking
started
to?
like, $1,100.
That's
You're like,
right.
that's pretty good. That would still, I would be pretty pumped for $1,100.
I was happy.
Yeah, but no, that's great. Well, Frank, thank you so much for jumping on with us, and we'll give you we'll
Thanks a
be
lot.
posting this stuff, on the Instagram or on the lottery's Instagram and stuff like that, so you'll be able to catch it next week when it comes out, and hear
great.
yourself on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and wherever you listen. So,
Okay, thanks.
yeah, absolutely.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate
So we got
you
Frank
guys.
D'Andrea. Good luck today, and we'll catch everybody when we come right back.
Maybe I'll see you later.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be cool.
Be another interview.
We'll definitely have to have you
$1 million
back.
interview.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Frank. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Let's talk about some lottery myths. Myth number 3. All the winning tickets are sold in... If it seems like winning tickets are only sold in North Jersey, it could be because lottery ticket sales fall closely in line with population density. Over 80% of the New Jersey population is in the northern half of the state. This doesn't mean anyone's odds are changed based on where they play, but so many more people playing in one area may make it seem that way. All right, so Susan, we're rolling now. So we're here at the $1 Million Replay event.
Yes.
Here you are. You said you don't have a good winning story.
I do not, unfortunately.
Well, but today is the day to actually get that story. So even if you are, and I don't mean this to be disparaging, a loser, you do have a chance to come here and be a winner again, which is really
Well,
cool.
we're already winners because all of us get $250
Oh,
just for
amazing.
being here.
Oh,
so
even better.
that's all of us. That's the minimum I can get.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
a fun story about today that I didn't know ahead of time. I didn't put it together.
Yeah.
But I woke up this morning and unfortunately it's the anniversary of my dad's passing.
Oh man.
And so I think he's with me today. Give me a little extra
Sure,
luck.
I feel it. There's a lot of people here, but there's just a good energy. Everyone's
Yeah, there's
ready
a
to
little
win.
extra love today.
Yeah, a little extra love for sure.
Kind of looking down on me.
Yeah.
So maybe that's my Cinderella story.
Hey, listen, if you win, then you got to come back and actually share your great winning story again.
Oh,
you know?
heck yeah.
So, have you ever done this $1 Million Replay event before?
No, I didn't even know it existed. So
Yeah.
this was kind of fun to get the email, congratulations.
The scratch offs are like your main game, I'm guessing. Like, what do you like to play?
Well, if it's a lot of money, of course the Mega Million.
Yeah, sure. Did you know that it just went up to $815 million?
I didn't. I bought my tickets here today.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll see you again.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Just hang out again.
Yeah,
That
we
would
are
be
looking
cool.
for sponsors also for the show.
Oh, all right. There you go.
And do you have, like, when you do play, like, a Mega Millions or whatever, do you, like, have a strategy of numbers that you like to play, or just...
Yes. Excuse me, sir. May I have a quick pick?
Awesome. I love it.
No, I'm not into the, like, you know, my dog's 5 and this, that. No, I'm not into that.
Yeah,
No, I'm just a regular kind of gal that
Yeah.
just, you know, quick pick it.
Right.
And statistically, from what we've seen, quick picks are a better chance.
Yeah. Right.
So-
I think if you really start to, like, overanalyze
Or you
it...
have to live in California.
Yeah, right. Well, awesome. So I wish you all the luck. Thank you for coming on and jumping on with us. You're our
Thank you.
our second guest of the day.
Oh,
So
awesome.
a lot of brave folks.
Number
There's
two?
two
Not
brave
bad.
folks in a sea of people to come on the show. And then we'll be dropping this over the next couple weeks, so you'll be able to see it on all major podcasting platforms and YouTube and whatever. So
That's
it'll be a
fun.
lot of fun. So, Susan, thank you. I'll let you get back to your table. Good luck today.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll talk to you again soon.
I want you to hear my Cinderella story when this is over.
Me too. Well, I want you to share it. So
All right.
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
Let's talk about some lottery myths. Myth number 4. The lottery curse is out there. Stories of multi-millionaire lottery winners being down on their luck post-win are enticing to read and easy to share, but these unfortunate circumstances are quite rare. There are way more lottery winners than most people realize, and many of them use their prize money to save for retirement, pay for college, pay off a mortgage, go on vacation, and more. Multi-million-dollar lottery prizes are wonderful, but those wins do come with new responsibilities. We recommend winners of any big jackpot consult with financial and legal professionals for advice. All right, so we're here at the $1 Million Replay Party hosted by the New Jersey Lottery at the Golden Nugget in Atlantic City. I'm Mike Ham, the Greetings from the Garden State podcast powered by the New Jersey Lottery. So we got another player from today, James from Glen Rock. So James, how's your day going so far? You having a good day here?
It's fun to be here.
Yeah.
I didn't win the $1 million,
I know.
but it's nice to see somebody else did.
Yeah,
So,
that's a pretty cool thing that they're doing with, you know, like losing tickets basically
yes,
and giving you that
yes.
extra shot.
I've won a lot from losing tickets.
Yeah.
Over the years.
Yeah, which is
So,
awesome. I mean, they're doing a prize giveaway right now.
I know.
Wouldn't it be crazy if
I won.
you won? Wow.
Yeah.
So the Susan, who just won the $300 worth of scratch-offs, she did this and then won.
Oh.
So I don't know if this is a lucky thing to do.
I wish I knew it was that easy.
Definitely not any connection for sure, but they gave away the big prizes. But do you have a strategy? Like, what games do you play?
I do scratch-offs, like which scratch-offs?
Yeah.
I mean, they come out, the crosswords. I like the crosswords. It takes a little more time, so I feel like I'm getting a little more value for my time.
Yeah.
The other ones, sometimes you scratch them off and you're done in 2 seconds.
Right.
So.
It doesn't give you that that rush. But do you have like a general strategy when you play your scratch offs, or just the crosswords and then we'll go?
I'll keep track of each book has a certain amount of tickets.
Okay.
So I like to buy the first few or the last few.
Yeah.
Typically, I've won pretty, good prizes from those.
That's cool. And so when you were doing these things and you're coming out to this event, like, and we obviously know that it's a great party and a great time and everything like that. So it's cool, that people have another opportunity to win more money. Do you have like a win story, like a cool win that you ever had?
The best one that I ever had, there was a ticket for the Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
And the Wheel of Fortune had you enter losing tickets.
Yeah.
And I got an email one day saying that I was the grand prize jackpot winner for it. Not even knowing how much. And I thought it was a scam, like you get these scam stories, whatever.
Yeah.
So I called the number, I replied back, and I won $5,000 from a losing ticket.
Yeah. That's
So
to me,
that was big.
Yeah. And that's incredible, because I feel like a lot of people don't even realize that that's possible.
Yeah.
Like you lose a ticket, you throw it out, you move on with your day. But
And unfortunately, I hate to say it, but what I heard was in the U.S. alone, $2 billion a year of winning tickets are thrown out by
That's
people
gotta
that
be-
don't know
Yeah.
they won.
Yeah.
And can you imagine throwing out a winning ticket?
No. You know, and when you start adding up those numbers, it's pretty
It's
crazy.
a lot. It's a lot. And you see a couple by the checker thing, and for whatever reason, they might have checked a few at a time real quick, and they realize, like, oh, well, it's not a winner, and they just leave it. And I've picked up some winning tickets.
That's awesome.
So
awesome. Well,
you never know.
Yeah, you never know. Anything can happen in Jersey.
Anything can happen in Jersey.
There you go. So, James, I really appreciate you jumping on
my
with us.
pleasure.
This is really cool.
I appreciate what you're doing, too.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Jersey's a great state, and
Yeah.
it's got a lot of history, and there's a lot of nice people here. Unfortunately, there's good with bad, but
Yeah, of course. That's anywhere, though.
they get washed out eventually.
Yeah,
so,
totally.
and the food is awesome. Don't
best
get me.
food.
I'm starving right now. We're
I'm
waiting for
starving,
lunch,
too.
so don't get me started on food.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, awesome. Well,
Thank
James,
you.
thank you again. Thanks
My
for jumping
pleasure.
on with us. This is the $1 Million Replay event at the Golden Nugget, brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery. I'm Mike Ham, host of the Greens Cigar Say podcast, powered by the New Jersey Lottery. We'll be right back. Awesome. Thank you, James. I appreciate that.
Have fun in
The third one
Bloomfield.
of the day. Yeah.
No,
Let's talk about some lottery myths. Myth number 5. Purchasing more tickets will increase my odds. A single Powerball ticket carries jackpot odds of 1 in 292 million, while a second ticket will technically increase your odds to 2 in 292 million. The overall difference is insignificant in comparison to your increased spending. It is important to remember to play responsibly and within your means. Of course, we recommend getting in the game. You can't win if you don't have a ticket, but playing smaller amounts lets you stretch your entertainment dollars further. All right, so we're here at the $1 Million Replay event hosted by the New Jersey Lottery. I'm Mike Ham. This is the Greens Cigar Say podcast powered by the New Jersey Lottery. So things are winding down. We're here with Denise. Sorry, I should introduce you too. I had to do a lot of intros there.
That's okay.
But we're here with Denise. So Denise, how was your day today? I don't think you were one of the lucky ones.
No, but
No.
my son and my best friend were both finalists.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is great.
You know?
And I think it is a nice opportunity because, like, I do think we've talked about this with a couple other players today, like the idea that if you have a losing scratch off or a losing ticket or whatever, don't just throw it out, you know?
Oh, no,
You
no.
have this new opportunity to win some stuff, which is a
Oh,
really
yeah.
a really cool thing that they do.
Well, like I said, we won back in 2016, and I mean, $25,000, while it's not life-changing, it certainly helped.
Yeah, it certainly makes a dent,
Yeah,
for sure.
And then there's a lot of little things like the lottery bonus zone.
Yep.
Both my husband and I have, won packages of, $300 of tickets.
Cool.
Again, not life-changing, but you know what?
Yeah.
There's a thrill to
The
that.
thrill to it, the opportunity, really.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. And so also, like as we're kind of doing this stuff and your plans, do you have a specific game that you like to play, or what do you like to play from the lottery?
I like the scratch-offs.
Okay.
I do.
Do you have like a particular one, or just kind of?
No, because every couple of years they
Sure,
they
they
phase
shake them
out
up
and
a
they
little
change.
bit. Yeah. Okay.
I happen to like $5 tickets a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's not too much of an expense.
Yeah.
And if you buy a whole bunch of $5 tickets, you feel like you have a lot of chances to win.
Yeah, for sure.
It doesn't always work out that way, but
Yeah.
you try to fool yourself.
Absolutely. Right.
The
Yeah.
food was good.
Food was
The
good.
company was good.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I-
congrats to all the winners.
Yeah, congrats on all the winners. But, well, thank you for jumping on with us. I appreciate you taking
You're
a couple
very
minutes
welcome.
and talking about your experience. Did you know that in 2005, a record 110 players won $100,000 or more when they all used numbers from a fortune cookie slip, one that happened to be mass-produced by the same New York fortune cookie distributor? Many players over the years love to use numbers from fortune cookies. A recent survey found that since 2004, at least 146 unique lottery winners won more than $406 million in prizes using fortune cookie numbers. All right, so we're here once again at the $1 Million Replay party at the Golden Nugget in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I'm Mike Ham, Greens Cigar Say podcast, powered by the New Jersey Lottery. We're joined by Michelle. Michelle, you came up and said that you have a pretty cool winning story.
Yes, back in 2017, I was one of the Powerball cruise winners for a balcony cabin.
Okay.
And that was a fantastic trip. I took my oldest daughter.
Yeah.
And we just had a great time. I kind of wish they would do that again. It was great to just have Powerball winners on that cruise ship.
That's really cool. Where was the cruise?
They flew us to Tampa. We stayed overnight in a hotel. And then I know it was Cozumel, and I think Grand Cayman.
Okay, cool.
It was 7 nights.
Yeah. And so, I mean, you're a frequent lottery.
Yeah, but I've won plenty of things on the second chance. I've won Atlantic City prize package trip. I've won scratch tickets.
Yeah.
I've won prize packages. I've won a lot. I've been doing this for 12 years.
Yeah. I mean, at some point you gotta hit that.
I figured I'd just keep going until I win.
Right. Yeah. Keep playing.
Yes.
And so, but it is a really cool thing that the lottery does to kind of give them. And I think that people sometimes don't even realize that this is a possibility. You know.
Oh no, I'm always teaching people how to do it. I'm always telling people about how to do it.
Yeah.
I'm always teaching people how to use the self-checkout machines for lottery because nobody knows how to do them. But yeah, I'm always teaching people.
Yeah. And so that was like your biggest.
That was my biggest win. Yeah, it was an $8,000 trip that I won.
Yeah. And so, do you normally play?
I play everything.
Everything.
I play everything.
And do you
Yep.
have like a strategy or anything like that?
No. I know when one of our birthdays comes out, it'll usually be 3 days that week. Somebody's birthday in our family will come out. So I try to play all those numbers, and it's when I stop playing is when it'll come out.
Yeah, as it. I mean,
Yes.
It always works out that way.
Yes. But I have my set numbers. I play for Cash 5, Mega, and Powerball, and then the rest I just get quick picks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for jumping on with us.
Oh, no
Super
problem.
easy,
I
right?
love coming.
And I know that you didn't win the big prize today, but there's still more prizes to.
Yes, you never
give out.
know. My brother may win something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
well, good luck to you, your brother, everybody, and thank you so much for jumping on and
Thank
sharing
you.
with your story.
Thank you for giving me the chance.
Absolutely.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Thanks.
for sure. So,
Alrighty.
this is the $1 Million Replay party at the Golden Nugget in Atlantic City. Greetings to Garden State Podcast, powered by the New Jersey Lottery. Thank you, Michelle. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back in the studio. We just want to thank everybody that came out for the $1 Million Replay event. Thank you to Jim Carrey, the executive director of the New Jersey Lottery, for joining us on the show, and all of our players who were brave enough to come on the podcast with us over the course of the day. Really appreciate it. Make sure that if you are a player of the lottery and you're using those scratch-offs and that you don't win, be sure to save those. Join their VIP club, which is free to join. Submit the non-winning tickets for a chance to win $1 million. So again, thank you to everybody. Appreciate the support from the lottery and having them having us out to record there. And we're looking forward to more great events with them.